y'all, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite drugstore products. I am always trying new makeup and nothing makes me happier than finding something comparable to a high-end product from the drugstore. It's a great price, it's easy to get. I'm wearing most of them on my face today, so if you guys are interested, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start out with skin. My first favorite product is Scrub of Your Life. This is an exfoliator from Soap & Glory. I have really dry skin on my body. It gets flaky, especially in the winter. I'm always spray tanning, so before I spray tan, I always use this. It smells so good. It works so well. It really will be the scrub of your life. The second thing I wanted to share with you guys is also from Soap & Glory. I've really been loving Soap & Glory lately. This is an exfoliator for your face. It's called Scrub Your Nose in it, and I will scrub it on my face in circular motions and backwards all around for 2 minutes, and my skin feels amazing and my pores look so much smaller. For removing makeup, I've always used a makeup wipe just because when I wash my face, I feel like I get it so much more clean if I've used a makeup wipe first. I use these Ponds and I buy them in 3-packs. I get the original fresh, they have the cold cream technology, and I wipe all my makeup off. They do so well at taking it off, and then I wash my face after. To tone my face, I have very sensitive skin. A lot of products will really irritate it or make it dry, make it red. So I was trying to get more natural products to use in my skincare routine, and this has been amazing. It's witch hazel. I got the rose petal scent. Just put it on a cotton pad after I wash my face and just go over my pores, and it's incredible that my face will feel so clean, but then I use this and there's still stuff that comes off on the cotton pad. Definitely try this. So like I said, I have pretty dry skin, but I hate things that feel heavy or oily on my skin. It was such a struggle with me to find a good moisturizer that I liked. I discovered that I love a gel base moisturizer. There's 2 that I really love from the drugstore. One is this Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream. It's from Garnier and it is almost empty. You guys will have to keep in mind that these are my favorite things, so a lot of them are going to be really used and empty, but this is a gel. The only thing I don't like about this is the scent. I feel like it's a pretty strong scent, but I really love it because it keeps my skin moisturized. It doesn't feel heavy. It makes my skin look plump, and it's great for before foundation. And especially during the winter time, I love this L'Oreal Hydrogenius Extra Dry Skin. It is a cream, but it is like a gel-based cream, and it's pretty empty also. I've been using this every single day. This is like my 3rd jar of it. This is a great price point, and it's great on my skin. Next is my favorite foundation of all time. I have so many foundations, and I always go back to this guy. It's the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. I'm in the shade 128 Warm Nude, and I wish I could show you how many bottles of this I've gone through. It's like $6. I put it on a beauty blender and just bounce it all around my face, and it gives you such a flawless look. It keeps your makeup set and it doesn't slip around, it doesn't get oily, it's not super dry, so it doesn't like suck in or cling to the dry areas. It's pretty full coverage on its own. I would say maybe medium, but you can build it up. If you're gonna try one thing from all of this makeup I'm gonna show you, it should be this. Next, I've got this L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. I have it in the shade W1-2, which is Porcelain Light Ivory Warm, and I also have it in W3. I vary in shades depending on when I have a spray tan and when I don't. These are amazing, especially in the summertime when you want that glow. These are a great dupe for the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and I really love that foundation. But it is $65 a bottle, I believe, and this is around $7 to $10. I don't know for sure. I'll leave everything linked down below so you can see, but this is honestly the same. It's the same. If you guys want to see a dupe video, let me know. Next, I have concealer. I really just love the Maybelline line for the face. I think that it's beautiful. If you can't tell, I have 3 of this concealer, but this is the Maybelline Fit Me. I have the color 10 in light. I use this under the eye. It's full coverage, but it still isn't like so heavy. I've gone through like a million tubes of these. I really don't think you can go wrong with Maybelline concealers. They have the one with the little sponge. I think it's the Age Rewind one. I loved that one for a long time. This I usually use under the eye. It's Maybelline Master Conceal. I just put a tiny dot. It goes the longest way, but you could get this in your face shade and cover up spots with this, and this would be amazing for that. This concealer is so intense, it's so pigmented, and it's so cheap. I don't know why anybody would buy a high-end one. And I've bought high-end ones. I'm just like, take my money. This is the best. Keeping it going with the Maybelline trend, I have this Maybelline Loose Setting Powder. It is translucent. It's like this incredibly fine milled powder. It doesn't give you that white undercast. You can set your whole face with it. I like to set under my eyes with it. If I have a more dewy day, I can set my face with this. This stuff is amazing also. Okay, so these Wet n Wild highlighters, I am obsessed with them. My favorite one is Precious Petals. It's a dupe for another high-end product, but I also have it in Crown of My Canopy. I like to use this when I have a spray tan down the center of my leg to highlight. It makes your legs look really nice. These are super cheap. I think they're like $3 each. They're super pigmented. You guys will love these. Most of my products in here have been Maybelline, but this one got sent to me through Influenster, and if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below. But I got this guy. It is so pigmented. I use a brush and put it on the high points of my cheeks. I'm wearing it right now. If you wanted, you could even like dip your finger or brush in it, and it'd be amazing for an eyeshadow. It's like a creamy texture. It's so weird. So I really, really love this. Next, we'll go in with the bronzers. Speaking of creamy textures, it's the Butter Bronzer by Physicians formula. It is so creamy, so buttery. Came out with this a while ago, and I tried it in the lighter color, and I think everybody in the beauty world was like, do a darker color. I still think that they could go a bit darker, but this one's perfect for my skin tone. It's like a soft contour color for me. It goes on really smooth. It never gets clumpy on my foundation. I love this so much. My other favorite bronzer is from NYX. It's the matte bronzer in the color Deep Tan. But I love this to put on top of the Butter Bronzer to give me a little bit deeper contour. It kind of, when you first look at it, looks like it might have a shimmer to it, but it does not. And I've gone through so many of these. I love this. Keeping it up with that NYX, I have this blush in the color Amber. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. It's very pigmented. You can barely dip your brush in it and you will get extreme pigment on your cheeks. So I'm going to be honest with you guys, drugstore eyeshadows just aren't my thing. That's where I usually will go for the splurge over the drugstore anytime. Eyeshadow is all about the blendability and the pigment and keeping it smooth and not chunky and not chalky. And so for me with drugstore eyeshadows, they just aren't quite there yet. There are some, don't get me wrong, I'm going to mention 2. These are both from Maybelline, big surprise. These are older, as I'm sure you can tell. They last forever. I have the color Golden Halo. I think this is their old packaging, and I have the color Modern Metallics and Copper Craze, and I love to put these on top of each other, and I'm wearing them today. I really love these two blended, and out of all the drugstore eyeshadows I've tried, these two are the ones I keep on rotation all the time. For eyeliner, this is the Jordana Fabuliner and the color 01 Black. These are like $2 or $1 maybe even at Walgreens, and I really love these. They have the felt tip marker, which makes it like so easy. Wing liners can turn into a disaster really quick, so this is super easy to just give you that swipe. To finish off the eyes, I have 2 favorite mascaras, and nothing has ever replaced these mascaras high-end. So I've always used this mascara. It's the L'Oreal Luminous. I always get black. But this mascara has been my favorite ever, and nothing compares. This is the best mascara ever. Until recently, they came out with this Voluminous Lash Paradise. They changed the brush, but the product seems the same. So with this one, it's like they start out a little more tacky with the formula. This is my absolute favorite mascara. Moving on to eyebrows, I have this e.l.f. brow pencil, and it doesn't get any cheaper than e.l.f. for cosmetics. This is my favorite eyebrow pencil. I just like to give them a shape and kind of fill them in a little where they still look natural. It's still my natural shape, but not sparse, and they don't look so light because all the plucking over the years has definitely done its damage on my eyebrows. I get the dark color. I use this every day, and it's $2. It's $2. So next we'll talk about lip products. These are all Jordana. They are like $1 or $2 each. I usually will put these all over my lips and then just put like a chapstick or something on top of them, and they're beautiful colors. I have the color Tawny, which is my favorite, Rockin' Rose, and also Silver Lilac color. Wet n Wild came out with these gel lip liners, and I really love these too. They're not dry like a normal lip liner where you're like dragging it along the edge. These are more of a gel texture, and I also love these to put all over the lip. I have the color in Never Petal Down, which is the brighter pink color, and then the more neutral color is Dare to Comment. So I really love both of these. Then I have another NYX product. This is in the color Sierra. It's their matte lipstick line. I have very dry lips naturally, so matte lipsticks don't usually sit well with me, but this one is fine. It's not too drying, and it's a perfect color. Okay, and then I have these Real Techniques brushes, and these are such high quality. I got this set. It came with like the little pouch, and they were all in there. This one's got to be my favorite one. Is the buffing brush. This would be awesome for foundation, but I use it for my butter bronzer. This can make anything blend seamlessly. Next in that pack I got was the contour brush, so if you wanted an intense contour, you could definitely use this, but I would use it with powder to set under my eyes, and it's like the perfect shape to get in there. This I use for highlighting all the time. I just dip it in and put it on the high points of my cheeks or wherever I want my highlight. You could also use this for concealer. This was the pointed foundation brush, so I guess they say use it for foundation, but I feel like it's too small, but it would be great for concealer. The last one that comes in this set is this detailer brush. It's a tiny little brush like this. I usually do my nails at home, and I will paint them, and it's perfect to go around the edges of your nails wherever you like went out of the lines or whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any ideas of videos you want to see, comment down below. I've got lots of stuff coming. Make sure you subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys soon.